Good day, guys. I hope this stream finds you all very, very well. I've made some progress over the last few hours. I've finally done the 2 coasters for the pirate area. So what we'll do, we'll start the stream with just showing you around that, see what your thoughts are. Obviously, anybody watching back, I hope you enjoy. Welcome to the stream, and thank you for joining. But as you can see here, there's a little bit of a wire mess. Reason being is obviously there's going to be a big volcano there. So I thought the easiest way to actually try and build the coasters was to do it without the rock there. I have raised some of the terrain up for you just to get some perspective as you're going along. But the design makeup of this, these are a work in progress, so they are a bit rickety. I've got to sort out banking, little bits and bobs, but I thought instead of delaying the stream, I thought we'd start with obviously having a look around, make sure you guys think they're all right and everything like that. So, hi Icy, hi John, how you guys doing? You all right? And then just to top it off, I've put the boat ride in because I want to have a water ride. Going around the tropical oasis at the bottom of the volcano. And I thought, well, what can we use? And I thought, well, log flume doesn't really work with pirate. The Armada's just a bit too slow. And the adventure boat ride, obviously, we're going to have going around the lake. And the river rapids, I did the river rapids in the last park. So I thought, well, why not go back a step and use the water coaster? And maybe have an element of coaster in there as well. Who knows? But what I've also done is majority of this will be covered up with buildings and piers and all sorts and boats docked and you name it. But the easiest way to do it, to make it feel as though it was like a coastal area, was to kind of have everything non-terrained, just to make life easier. And then with the boat ride, you can see it kind of starts to go in. So I think what we'll do, we'll go for a couple of rides first, guys, just to show you how it's all going to work. I've tried to design the dueling elements so that they are seen from the front seat, but we may find from the back is a little bit better. So I haven't looked, to be perfectly honest, so we'll just pause that up. Now, the stations are sequenced together, so they basically... Let's just go back. Pardon how rough they are, guys, all right? They will be improved. But, yeah. I'm glad I got these in. We got no views. Are we still streaming, guys? Are you there? It looks like everything's working. Yep, we're all good. Right. Okay. So obviously you're going to get some good views of the park and whatever we cover over there. So yeah, I'll leave this with you. Not too sure about this first block section. I may get rid of it. I'm not too sure. I don't know why I put it there, but I think it's more to do with... Anyway, enjoy. It seems very loud again. Hey Scar, how you doing? Just riding a couple of new coasters to the park. They're a bit janky, so I've still got to work on them, smooth them out, etc. But the cool thing about these long break sections is that's the reason why the fear and the excitement are down. But the nice thing is as you come in, you're going to get a automatic generic view of the park. So you're not going to have to move the camera around to be able to get some good views. Just, you know, so I thought that was quite cool. It's the same on the other one. So I hope you like the dueling elements. They kind of work. We'll go for another ride in a minute. We'll go from the back again, I think, and see what this is like. But yeah, they're just a work in progress. So I've been working for about 4 or 5 hours just trying to sort these out. So they're still a work in progress, guys. So please don't judge. Here we go. Enjoy. And again, some good views as you come out of here. Obviously, you're going to see the area to the right and all over to the left. So, yeah. But as a, experiment, it's working quite well. I mean, I love this bit just here, apart from the fact that I can't get it smooth, the inversion. But there's bits that just need ironing out. This little helix here, I've got that all janky and bits and bobs. But the idea is there, you know? It works. We'll do a front POV from the Woody. Because when that goes over that inversion in front of me, it looks awesome. But what I've tried to do as well is each track has different dueling sections. So what you see and what you don't see. So each coaster is different, which is really cool. But the one thing you do have to remember is the majority of this is going to be inside. So the only bits you're kind of going to see are, you know, this track's would be like cave work as you go through, and then it'll pop out over the palm trees, whatever. And then we'll come back out and then go back into the volcano, lava spewing everywhere, you name it. You know, there's going to be struts everywhere. It's just, it's going to pop. It really is going to pop. I just got to do a load of smoothing, unless there's any super coaster engineers out there and want to take it as a blueprint and sort it out for me. Save me a load of time. Well, I just like the little relaxed run back into the station. I think that's going to work quite well. You know, you got to look at it as it's a huge work in progress, because basically what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to figure out where I want the volcano and build a skin of the volcano so that this is all empty. And then figure out what I want cave works, like this bit here. This will pop out the side, because these are going to run up the side of the volcano anyway. And then basically this will pop out the side, so you'll get a good view of it over the top of these buildings, whatever they're going to be. And again, these will pop out as if, where is it? So this will kind of look as though it's running down the side and then going into a cave, and it'll go in and come back out. But you'll have those, there'll be enough room so that you get those dueling elements seen, if you know what I mean, from the standing camera, not so you have to look around. So I'm going to try and do my best to make it as is interactive with each coaster, but like I was saying, like you could see that one come down here or go up there from this coaster. You won't see that in the end. So this will just be its own little channel, and then it will pop out, become visible, this track, as you come around this banking just here, and then you'll see the coaster just come across, and then they'll be like going around on a ledge. I don't know. Figure it all out. Yeah, definitely going to send it over to Channel 5, as always. But it's food for thought, and I quite enjoyed it once I got started. So obviously the first section is very, very similar in the way that they go. But then the rest of it, it's, you know, I quite like it. I like the ducking and diving between each other. No worries, Lars. How you doing, fella? But it's like this section here, this roll over here, the barrel roll. Just, there you go, perfect. Such a cool view. And then, like I say, I just got to smooth everything out. And then they're just kind of like racing themselves. And it just works so well. Just this bit. Hybrid takes a bit too long to get round here. Which is a bit unfortunate. But I suppose what I could do is have another little... No. I suppose I could go over the top and follow it round. Thank you. It's getting there. I didn't do anything to this, I don't think, after the stream yesterday. So where we got to with this is pretty much... The only thing I'm not enjoying about this is the height. Extremely high. And the only reason I think that is for is because of these windows. Kind of feels like it needs to come down a bit, but I don't know. Maybe once it's covered up and we've got a doorway in there and we're in, it's be a different story, I guess. Once it's all lit up and so forth. But yeah, there we go, guys. So that's pretty much where we got to so far. You can actually feel how heavy the game gets when you come over here compared to over here. It's insane. Oh, it's insane. Yeah, and then we got the train going through, which I had to play around with, and then, like I say, I've got the cascade coming in just to give the water a bit of life and potentially do some form of, I don't know, dart ride or jungle cruise. AC, you should make an underground launch coaster. Yeah, I was talking about that yesterday. I was going to put a top hat over the top of the what do you call it? Horror Heights, but didn't work. Food for thought. So yeah, I mean, let me know on the coasters, guys. I mean, I think they're all right. I think they do the job as a woody. Obviously, there's no struts. I did try doing it with the struts, but it was incredibly hard to do with both of them, and the amount of struts was just killing the CPU. Plus, obviously, this is just going to look completely different once it's done. So, you got to imagine you're kind of going to be on rock work the whole way round, pretty much. Big caverns, lava everywhere, you name it. Cheers, JP. I like them because I can see the end picture, if you know what I mean. As if they were just like straight up and left to what they were, it would just be like meh. But what they're actually gonna be eventually, once I get them smoothed out, we can start. What, the drop track? Yeah, I saw it where he does double building and turns the dark light on, and then it appears downstairs. No, I'm not. I'm not. Nah, probably not, because that would have gone in here if I was going to do that. More for spooky than anything, I think, more than anything, because you could get away with doing that. But yeah, this is it's coming. It's getting there. I don't know what we're going to build. I just thought I'd show you this, really, guys. To be honest with you, I labelled the thumbnail as live building, but yeah, no, I hope, because the thing is, what you're not going to see anything under that triangle, basically. So these are going to kind of come sweep round and then into a cave. This is all going to be covered up, so you'll get to see them pop around the edge here as they come round, and this one will be popping out. Potentially this one, not sure. We'll see. But you know, we're going to top of the volcano here. The mouth of the volcano is going to be there, and then what I'll do off stream is I'll build a skin, which basically will be a very thin piece of terrain, which will take a very long time to do. But basically, I'll just create like a wall structure, and then that enables me to work out where I want to have openings for this coaster, whether or not I want the supports. The other advantage to it is we can then still use the supports off the coaster, but what they're not going to be is 300 foot high. So the cool thing about that is that when I do bring this terrain round, they'll sit nicely in the actual, you know, normal supports. Just to kind of show you what I mean, we just grab that bit and just do that. There you go. So once we then get this all terrained up and everything, that'll all coincide, and that'll just transform the feel of the coaster massively. I did, like I said, put them on both tracks, but the problem was, because of the way it calculates the supports, for instance, the RMC supports, the metal plates were actually down here on this track. So yeah, strange one. So yeah, all to come in the future, guys. And I guess we could kind of smooth this out a bit. A little bit more banking all over the place and stuff. Get everybody off it. I know this was terribly wonky here. And I've got to figure out how... I mean, I don't even have to have that there. I could just have them race back to the end, but I just thought it kind of made it look quite cool, having them having one last kind of duel, and then as the RMC comes back, it's either on or following the Woody. Maybe if we bring this further over here. Twist. Okay, that's going to be too tight there. That's why I had that a little bit higher. No worries, Scarlett. Catch you soon. Yeah, I see. I found a perfect way to make a building less blocky. Hold up. I have to show you. I'm kind of proud of this. Haha. Yeah, just level it up with different levels, buddy. It works really well. I kind of do it with chimneys and little extra levels like out bits kind of built into the roof and stuff like that. Right, let's give this a go then. See what happens this time around. We're not going to get any dueling elements because I don't think... No. The sink isn't working at the moment, guys. Well, it was a lot better than what it was. This could do with being a bit quicker, so it hits that a little bit quicker. But for me to do that, then I'll go quicker into that. Maybe I just don't need to have this so high. It goes quicker over those at that now as well. Perfect. Okay. Well, I think that's pretty smooth now. Actually, there's one last bit. This bit just here is a bit too banked for my liking. The front of the inversion first, which here I didn't think that was too bad. It's just this top bit that was killing it. But we'll see. Give it a go. Where was I? Sorry. Right, that's good. That's good. That's all done. That's all done. Version 1 and version 2. It's all done. Right. Let's give it another go. That's better. There we go. Right. It's still janky here. Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Really? Really? Goes to 2. Oh, that's a lot better now. It's getting there. Like I was saying, I wasn't rush building them, but I was just trying to get them done ready for the stream. So all this was everything I had planned on doing. I just thought I'd better get stream out there, really. Show you guys what's going on. You see, I just don't use mods, guys. I just don't want to bug the game out, you know. Plus, I enjoy the challenge. I enjoy the challenge of trying to make it the best I can, as I always have done with every park I've built, really. So yeah, don't get me wrong, I've seen that mod. That mod would be lovely. But there's always a sense of enjoyment of making it somewhat as smooth as you can just with the in-game pieces, you know? Right, that all seems to be working quite nicely. Let's fast forward it. Get some guests on. Let's close all the other rides. Get some guests on these coasters, guys. See what it's actually like with guests on. Ways of closure, that one. Thank you. So get rid of... Get some people out. And that's it. Oh yeah, tram. Right. Okay. Let's do this. Hopefully the volume's alright, guys. It just seemed to have been really loud again. I don't know what keeps going on with it. Are they done? They're done. Open. Come on, peeps. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. It doesn't matter. They'll go to it. They were going to it earlier. There you go. Let's just close everything. Here we go. I may change up this queue line. I may not have it as bland as it is. I don't know. Just in the way that the path is laid out. I might put something in the middle. Who knows? Right, then we have guests. This should be quite a good view, I think. Much smoother. Much smoother. Right, so let's have a look on... Okay, yeah, no, I was happy with that. There we go. So there's pretty much those two coasters done, guys. I think they were pretty smooth. So one last go on this one. Seat mode. You get a load more dueling elements on that as well. So yeah, there we go, guys. I think from a smoothing perspective, just double check this one. I think the only bit I might want to change is this little bit here. See. I don't know, I think they're done. I think that's... I think that works quite well, guys. What do you all think? Your honest opinion, guys? Because I'm going to theme the crap out of it. I think it works. queues are long enough as well for 2,000 people. So you kind of got to imagine you're going to be going in and out of this volcano, and you're going to be going in and out of a tropical oasis, jungle, whatever. So it all makes sense eventually, guys, if it's not already. Evening, Joshy. How are you doing, my man? You all good? Just trying to work some magic at the minute. Just trying to get this to make some form of sense. Autosave. Oh, nice, mate. Did they win? And who's your team? It's not that I'm not just keen on football. I just haven't followed it for such a long time. I wouldn't. You know, it was a surprise to me when Luton Town got to the Premiership. Considering I'm originally from Luton, you know. How I didn't know about this. But anyway. But it just shows how much interest, really. I don't mean that to sound rude. Just grew out of it, really, I guess. Got into Planet Coaster. For all my sins. Nice. Congrats, mate. Assume it goes to a replay, I guess. Luton's my way back into football. Nah. Nah, I'm done with football. I don't want to have that conversation again. Yeah, I'm originally from Luton, guys. So I pronounce my T's most of the time. You'll see why I yeah. Water. Luton. Luton. That's how you're supposed to say it if you're from Luton. Luton. I could just never talk that way. Well, I try not to anyway. Very much so, mate. I'll give you a POV in a bit once I've done some more terrain work. Because this will hopefully make it seem a lot more sense, if you know what I mean, in respect of how I'm trying to make this work. So much to do. That one we done. It is getting some loving, mate. Finally decided to do some off-stream work today, like properly, and I thought I'd build the coasters to obviously bring in the next area, because I think you're all getting a little bit bored of spooky now. So I thought, well, why not? And here we are a number of hours later. Ugh. Things I do to myself, hey guys. And you could say, well, why you're not just selecting the ride and then clicking smooth and putting the auto tunnel on? Well, half of it won't work because the coaster is too close to the other coaster. So you can do parts of it, but you won't be able to do all of it. So I know this takes time, but the other thing is you can kind of get the look as if it's a more natural cave as well, to a degree. Plus I've got to come in and change it with the paint tool anyway, so... Possibly. Yeah, I have. I've got to put sand in and everything. So. Hopefully though, guys, once this terrain work is done, I know it's not the most entertaining, so my apologies, but you can see the amount of effort that goes into these. It will give you a better idea of how it's all going to come together. Hope. Oh well. Always move them around, mate. Oh, what? The actual horror heights. Yes, that's another key thing as well, guys, for placement of stuff, is taking into account the day and night time light. And what time of day, etc. But like I always say, I tend to build at one time of day, because then you always know what time and shadows you're going to get wherever. You know, you can check it, obviously. Yeah, I have done it. I've made that mistake in the past. I have made that mistake in the past. It was a pain. No worries, Icy. Catch you later, dude. Hey, Colin. How you doing, my man? You good? Just building this massive monstrosity here of a volcano at the other end of the lake. As we've done 2 coasters, which I'll show you in just a few moments, guys. I'm just working out the rest of this terrain work, which shouldn't take too long. You what, buddy? What do you think of RyRy's Adventure Theme Park? Yeah, sounds good. You haven't posted any pictures, have you, mate? Because I hadn't seen anything. Sounds a good one. In the face. Mate, do as you please, seriously. You don't need my permission, like I said, this is totally up to you. You don't even have to call it after me, you could call it after something else and just do a little statue in the park or something. You know, it's just totally up to you, dude. Right, they're done. That's done, that's done. It's done, so it's just this top bit by the looks of it here. Ooh. Two seconds, guys. copy. Here you go, guys. Good. Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it. No worries, Joshy. Just literally finishing off this last bit of terrain, guys. And then we'll have a quick ride, see how it looks. Right, okay. Let's do this. Right, we will go on the Woody first. Pulls it up. Hey nature, I'm all good. Hope you are too. How are you? Right then, round 2. I appreciate it, Colin. Thank you, mate. I appreciate every last one of you. And like I always say, guys, smash that like button if you haven't already, just to see if you like the park. If you're enjoying it come to life, please share a little like. Be much appreciated. How cool is that? Ah, I missed another bit. Damn it. What am I like? Where is that bit? That bit is... here. I was looking forward to that. I just built them around each other, Colin. Literally, I kind of built them at the same time. It was an easier way of dealing with it. See what we'll do to make this feel and look even better. I have to be strategic about this because... See, that's the issue. Look how that's done that. Again. Just that. See how that makes a lot more sense now. See what we'll do. Sync them at the same time. Fast forward. Get some guests on, and fingers crossed we got no clipping. Cheers, nature. Glad you're enjoying. So it looks a little bland, actually, doesn't it? There's not much showing. But then we can shrink it down. We can iron it out a bit. It doesn't have to be so big and bulbous. You know what I mean? Right. What on earth was going on there? No, yeah, in respect to your question, Colin, literally I was building them at the same time. How can I put it? I just tried my hardest to have as many crossover points and everything as I could, and racing elements to just kind of blend them together. One's an inverted and one's a normal woody. So I'm hoping that these tunnels will make some sense. Now that we got the supports in there as well, it should start to pop a little bit, hopefully. But there's a problem with the supports. You have to make sure that the concrete piece actually hits the terrain. Otherwise, that will go all the way through. So we may find we have some supports in our way, guys. But let's have a go and see what happens. Let's do it. Let's do the woody first. I think no. We'll do this one first, I think. I'll keep the light on so you can see inside the tunnels, guys. Hey Toothless, welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy this POV of 2 new coasters in the park in the pirate area. 1 RMC, 1 normal woody. Enjoy, guys. And now for the woody. See, look at the friggin' support. Why? Why? And did you see what I mean by those concrete bits sticking down, guys? So if you don't have them on the top piece of terrain and you have something going underneath, like a tunnel, like we have here, the concrete then goes to the next terrain level, which is the ceiling. So yeah, all good fun. How cool does that look in the dark? Oh my god. Guys, we gotta do this in the dark. I didn't even think of that. Oh my god. Oh, you can't. Can you put those trains on this? Please say you can. You can. Guys. Car colour orange. We want that. Change that to. Let's just change it to. No, what one is it? Is it this one? That one. Right. I'm confused. That looks red. Change that back to reset. Change that to pink then. No? Is it not light pink? What's going on? So that's the headlights. That one's the headlights, right. Right, the red is the light, but it doesn't change a huge amount. So we'll have orange on that one and red on the other. No, headlights, fine. Yep, all good. Okay. Oh, look at it going up left hill. Guys. I know it's a Malice Unchanged carriage on a Woody, but how good is this going to look when this eventually decides to sort its life out? Amazing what you stumble across. What you forget about. Come on, where are you? There you are. Right, open. They are synced. Okay, so we'll do that again. Pause. Yeah, guys, look at that. Well, I'm not going to touch control. We'll just see what happens. Hey Chris, happy Sunday. Or happy Monday in 45 minutes. Well, it wasn't as effective as I thought it would be, but it probably will be on this one, I think. Well, can't believe these supports, guys. So annoying. Well, I think that looks quite cool. I think that does the job quite well. Right. Okay. So we've got to somehow sort these supports out. So I've got to go round, first of all, with the tool. And get all the concrete pieces to sit right. Because if we don't do that, we're going to end up with a load of stuff going through the floor. As you can see, you have to take quite a way down. Oh, look at that. Shocking. Cheers, Bank Coaster. Hey, Robert. How you doing, dude? You good? Oh, pleasure, mate. Thanks for letting us know. Look forward to seeing it in the future. Yeah, it's all these bits that make it right because of the way the game is. But at the same time, it just adds that extra level of detail, you know? Which I'm always on about, guys. So all I'm doing here is just using the game. I'm just making sure everything fits right so that it looks right. And, yeah. Just making sure all the supports that I actually need and want on display that will give me some form of shadowing or light detail when I come to lighten it. We'll just add to the detailing that's going to go in anyway. I mean, you might as well use them because they're there, they're in the game. And I know it's painful to watch, probably. Joshy, my man. You're too kind. Oh, and if you have the too thin as well, they also poke through. All the way up here. The one support. What a save, guys. Sorry. Wait. Yeah. hasn't changed that. It's fine. Right. Well, let's have a ride for you. Show you what it's all about. We'll do them from like the back row, I guess. Really. They're not open. Oh, they are open. That one's not open. Uno momento, guys. I don't know why that's gone out of sync. That's changed back to. Okay. Open it. There we go. Just wait for some peeps. Yes. So I've got to shrink this down a little bit, make it a little bit neater. But basically that's kind of what we're going for, and we've got a cascade that is, whether or not it's going to go inside the volcano, I know it's going in here, but it will go into a section. I don't think I'm going to use it as a coaster through here, so we'll see. We'll see. Might do like an indoor bit up the hill and then have a coaster going around the bottom here or something, and then come back into the station just to fill this area. And then that'll tie the pirate area in completely. The only thing I need to do is incorporate some shops. Oh, mind you, we're going to have shops here anyway. Toilets and bits and bobs, really. Yeah. So, let's go on... We'll go on this one first. And we will use this view on the back, and I'll turn the light on in the caves. Not that it does matter because it's dark in there, but it's not the best camera, but it's kind of the best camera for the interactions, should we say. And then we'll go on the Woody. There you go, guys. I hope you like. There's going to be a lot more open in there once we start detailing, doing everything. I've gone down the middle. So subject to how much more I want open of it, but there's this bit I want to terrain because we didn't really see this interaction. Yeah, so it's going to take a lot of kind of jiggling around, getting it all sorted, but yeah. Yeah, you got to think this is pretty much going to all be lava down here, I guess. What is going on? In the face. Why haven't I got a surface? There we go. Cute. So I've got to figure out the lowest point of the coaster. That is... Okay, so we got nothing around here, so that's fine. Right, so basically... So we have that. 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 What else do we have? Dripping lava small, falling lava large, lava pour large. What's the difference? Splash. Lava waterfall, is that? Yep. God, doesn't it look good? Doesn't that look awesome? Yeah, paving is a pain. Right. Okay. Now we got a lava ball. Lava plume. Oh, hoo, 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 hoo. Nice. As we come around that corner. As we come around this corner. Have it. Sorry guys, I'm getting a bit excited. It's not spooky. Okay. So. Got to remember to put this into scenery groups. Just kind of testing here at the minute, guys. Just Morning, guys. Hey, Lisa, how are you? Nice to see you. I'm just having a little play with a couple of coasters I've made. So we'll just see how these work. Go from there. Dueling coasters, RMC, and a normal Woody. Basically, they run along a similar kind of track layout, but they duel with each other at different points on both tracks. So you get different views, and it looks quite cool. Yeah, it's kind of working. It's going to take a lot of work. I think I need to kind of open it up a little bit more so you see more of it, maybe. Because that seemed a bit quick, if you know what I mean. Put up. Really quite limited, actually. I mean, that steam looks lovely, but the problem is, if you try and use this steam, one, you get the hissing off it. And two, just doesn't look right. So that means we've got to have, mind you, we could just sink a couple, couldn't we? Like that. Because I want to get that smoke effect. How much better does that look against the magma underneath? Without having to have huge plumes of magma boiling over. Just a little bit, you know? You know what I mean, guys? You know what I mean. That there is how we like it. It's got an atmosphere now. Right. Oof. Okay. What? Press delete and you end up halfway across the map. Nice. Well, a lot of work, but it's working, guys, which is good. I'll just debulk this a little bit. Well, guys, you're very quiet this evening. So yeah, I'm just trying to think. You don't see much of it. That's the only issue. Kind of all inside or all round the back. Which means this will have to go round here just to give this some life. I think. Which you can do. Well, I think that's working quite well once we get some more light in here and figure out the rest of the cave work and how else we're going to do the lava and bits and bobs. I didn't even notice that lava wall when we went through there. But the RMC's looking pretty good, guys. Did we lose that at night time? No. It's pretty neat in here, actually. It's going to be one. There you go. There they are. I know there's one going to come through here in a minute. Yeah, that's pretty decent. More of an effect, more effectful, an effect coaster than anything. But yeah, no, guys. So we've got a good start to the park. I better take my daily picture. Yeah. I'm not doing that yet until I've got the inside done and I'm fully happy with the coasters and the supports and everything else and the volcano and some form of, I don't know, story. I don't know. Where's my daily pick? Where are you? There it is. So I'm kind of putting a time lapse together, guys, of the progression of the build this time around. So it won't be a long video, but you know, it'll be something. But basically that's kind of where we are at the minute. Looking good. Sorry guys, got the yawns. Potentially you could do anything you wanted. The only issue is when you have say 200-300 lava flows, like I discovered with the water jets, it lags the game. So again, it's a fine balance of trying to put enough detail in. As to the reason why with this, what I'm actually doing, I'm theming around the tracks so that they're getting that. But what I'm hoping is where there is lava and the other coasters come in, they create obviously a background effect for what we're creating here and vice versa. So you're kind of killing two birds with one stone. Oh god, the yaws are kicked in, guys. So what we need to do is create another lava flow around here. So we're kind of like following the lava flow through. So the panels obviously aren't heavy on the system. It's just the actual animatronic lava flow, if you know what I mean. So we'll try and do that around here. Sorry guys, it was all in the dark. There I am looking at the screen. And just see what we can get out of that as well. But again, it's all tunnel dependent, subject to where they are against the other tunnels, obviously. But they look a bit lost there, actually. No. Yeah, so long, hard think about this one, but it's definitely getting there. I mean, I love that effect there. I mean, it looks pretty cool to me. So it's got to figure out how, what, where, size. I've got to have a look every time we come through on the coaster to see what we can expand a little bit, just to get that little bit more of an effect, maybe. Like I was doing here, I was just opening the caves up. So like when we were coming down this bit just here, instead of having that little hole that was there, you've got all that view now. So the more we do, the more effectful it is, obviously. It's a shame we haven't got... Oh, excuse me. So I guess we could actually, but... We could... What is actually behind here? Are there any coaster bits that are behind here that are fairly close to the edge, apart from these two? So it's just these two bits. I'll try and bring some detail of the coaster out so that we get to see them at least at night time. There you go. That works. That works, guys. Right. I just need a few minutes break, guys. Duty calls, etc. So what I'll do is I'll place you as one of the peeps and you can have a walk round. Maybe not here. Maybe someone that's walking down this way. Athean. And I'll be back in about 5 minutes, guys. Won't be long. Just need to get a drink, lavatory, all sorts. I'll be back, guys. Actually, guys, my apologies. I'm probably going to leave the stream there. I've been going for just under 3 hours, and it's 12:30 in the evening, so I do need to get on a better sleeping pattern. So I'll leave you with the POV of this. Hopefully you'll enjoy it. I know you've seen enough of it over the last few weeks. But the volcano will become something. It will get there. It's just going to take a lot of time. It's something I've not massively looked at before. And obviously you will rate me for me terrain work. But that's more on a, you know, enclosed scale, not a massive thing. So we'll have to see how it comes out, really. See what happens. Who knows? Who knows? So, yeah. So, guys, if you're enjoying the park come to life, please do smash that like button. It is very much appreciated. It just helps videos get seen a little bit more, and it helps support the channel, and it's completely free of charge. But on the other hand, if you'd like to support the if you'd like to support the channel a little bit further, you're more than welcome to become a member. Pop a super chat. Or even if you really want to go a little bit further, become a Patreon of the channel. But as I've stated before and many a times before, it is just to support the channel. There are no extra benefits or anything like that. It is purely to help me out at the moment. But guys, a like is just enough. No worries, Joshy. Sorry I'm not a little bit longer. I'm just absolutely shattered. I woke up earlier today and I was just like, do you know what? I've got to start going to bed earlier. So, yeah. But it's getting there. As you can tell with this now, like the queue line, it's all trimmed up. It just needs the little bits going on it. You know, it's all laid out, ready to go. The foundations are in, as I always say, guys. And the views are starting to become pretty epic on this now, actually. Now that it's all starting to come together. You know what I mean? And I can only imagine that volcano probably is going to be... I do love this little awning I've done here with the ivy and the fencing. Works so well. But yeah, it will get there. It will definitely come together. You know me. Once I start something, I don't stop. Bless you, bud. Mine started a little bit later and I'm shattered. But I think those coasters work. I don't think I need to do any more refining to them. I think that'll do. There's a couple of bits where they're a little bit like jittery, you know what I mean? But this needs more work than those coasters, believe it or not. But we'll go for a head smashing outside ride. The last ride of the day, guys. Whoops. Clippage. Alright, what's going on? Good job that tree's not permanent. Wonder if we'll see the volcano from here. Nope. Not as bad as I thought that was going to be. So guys, thanks again for watching. Thanks again for joining. I hope you're enjoying the park come to life now. At least we've got another area started. So just to recap then, basically I've started a layout for the pirate-esque area slash volcano slash tropical island slash boat ride slash RMC slash woody. We've started it. And we have also started the volcano aspect, magma, lava, whatever you want to call it, inside. Whether or not I'll do much to that in the forthcoming streams, I'm not too sure. I kind of want to start to progress around here. I want to enclose the park, so I want to get some coasters built, basically, guys. So, not too sure what the next few streams will entail, whether I'll be doing every day or not, I'm not sure. We'll see what transpires, basically. A bit like we did in Adventure Valley. But queue work on these, we've got fast pass queues, we've got normal queues, conjoined exit just here. So this basically is kind of going to be like a big harbour slash port. So you'll have loads of different levels, different style buildings, all in one kind of look, if you know what I mean. And I can see that working quite well over the water with the reflections of the lights and stuff. It look quite good. And the whole point to this is to just bring a bit of life in here, but also we're going to need something up the back of the volcano, kind of around here. We don't have to go much higher than this, but just something kind of coming around here to fill this area with a tropical jungle or whatever it be. Hello and goodbye, it seems. Yes, Neil. Sorry, mate. A little bit shattered tonight, buddy. But I think what we'll do, finish off the stream, guys. We'll have one last ride. We'll go on Horror Heights at night time. Where is it? Just gone through, is it? Oh, what's going on? There we go. So last ride of the night, guys. Yeah, sorry, Neil. Sorry, buddy. Streaming's ending at the end of the ride, guys. So thanks for joining. As always, much appreciated, everybody. Cheers for all the chat. And yeah, support the channel any which way you can. But more than anything, please do smash a like against the video if you're enjoying this park come to life. It would be genuinely appreciated. See you later, guys. Bye bye.